What's happening, buddy?
So early morning this morning, got here to LA to the press conference. First face-to-face with my opponent, RESENDIZ. Charlo was here, Lamana was there. It was smooth though, pretty uneventful, but probably best for it to stay that way until fight night. And I'm excited. I have my boys from Tustin out here with me, got my team with me, and it was a good day.
We had to choose sides, and we chose ours. Hey, we chose our side. We chose up. Hey, it's Brown Pride, but we're with Kayla, homie. So we go to the Terrence Crawford fight. We snuck into the VIP section. we did, and then out of everyone that was there, man, he's the only person I went up to, man. I know Caleb Plant's story. You know, I used to box myself. One of the boxing coaches right here. I told him, homie, that's Caleb Plant. He's badass. And I'm not some dick riding shit or nothing, but it was the homie went up to. I know his story. You guys know his story as well. He's a real person. And we told him, hey, we got your back, no matter what. Because I always see people in the audience trying to get crazy with the homie, you know? I was like, hey, we got your back. And we just kept pushing. We just kept pushing, going on with our day. Then I turned around, someone's getting crazy with the homie, you know? So it was time to keep it real. It was time to keep your word.
I saw that video. What happened?
Well, I mean, yeah, they were in his face, and you guys saw the rest, and I can't incriminate myself, but let's just say, allegedly, we put out the situation, you know, and I don't think anyone's tried him ever since.
Yeah, I'd say, you know, over time the press conferences get easier and easier. You know, when it's like your first press conference, you're not even the main event. No one's even really expecting you to say anything, but you're up there like, oh man, you know, what am I gonna say? Like, what if they call my name? But you know, I feel like I've always been pretty decent at speaking and, you know, talking in front of crowds, and so, but it's definitely gotten easier over the years, and now it's, you know, really no thing. So
I want to thank all the media coming out today. I want to thank Al Heyman, my manager Luis DeCubis, PBC, Prime Video, and yeah, May 31st, it's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be a good show. We got a big co-main event. Got some other killers on the undercard as well. So from top to bottom, it's a stacked card. It's gonna be some good fights. Me and my team, we've been working really hard to ensure that we step on Armando in impressive fashion, get my hand raised, and then go on about our business. So make sure you tune in. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a show, and I'm gonna step on it. Thank you.
you know, this is my first time since 2021 not fighting on pay-per-view, which I feel blessed, you know, to be in a position where, you know, my fans will get to tune in to Prime Video and, you know, not have to pay that 70, 80, whatever it may be, to watch the fight. You know, it's going to allow all my fans to really tune in and watch me put a show on. So I'm excited for that.
When you did the face-off with RESENDIZ, what did you see in his eyes?
I seen some nervousness because this is, you know, he had a big fight against Jared Hurd. He had a back-and-forth fight against Elijah Garcia till Elijah stopped him, and now he's moved up to super middleweight. But this is his biggest moment to date. And so I can see some nervousness, but I can see that he's ready and he's willing to, you know, lay it all on the line.
In your business, you know, a lot of it has been talked about lately that, you know, some fighters look at what's in the future and not what's right ahead of them. Yeah. And we saw some of that this past weekend. What do you take, you know, what's your take on all that?
Just a great reiteration to focus on what's in front of you. You know, you start looking around at other people's plate or the plate you're going to eat next, and you look down and yours is gone. And so my dad's always been real heavy on, ever since I was a little kid, you know, focusing on the task at hand and focus on what's in front of you, because how do you get to that fight without handling this one first? So let's just put all our eggs in one basket, focus on the task at hand, and then we'll see what's next after that. And so that's helped me a lot in my career and in my life, focusing on the task at hand.
What do you think of Armando RESENDIZ?
I think he's a tough fighter, but tough ain't enough. You know, like I said up there, I'm gonna step on him in fashion.
Walking through the fit. One of these days, one of my favorite Western brands. Collegium on the shoes, on the socks, and then the Fit is Revenge Tour. These are some Revenge Tour samples that aren't released yet. You know, I've been going through the whole process, getting a sample. I don't like this, I don't like that. We're second round of samples, I gotta tighten it up a little bit more and just keep going through the process till we get it down perfect. And you know, I was kind of taking a step back from releasing Revenge Tour stuff for a while now, but it's because I have a whole team now, from you know, the idea to opening up out of the box and everything in between. So I wanted to take a step back and take it up a level, so that next time, you know, the next time the bell rings, I can bring y'all better quality than I've ever brought y'all before. So like I said, sorry for the delay, but you know, Revenge Tour's best is on the way. So probably June or July. But yeah, these are some samples from Revenge Tour. I'm super excited to bring to y'all, and stay tuned. Just want to say I appreciate all the support, all the love. You guys have been rocking with me for a long time, and you know, I feel like I got some of the best fans in all of boxing, and you guys have really stuck through my side through ups and downs, and you know, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, man. And you know, like I said, when I'm in that ring, it's like we're in the ring. You know, I feel like too many athletes try to put themselves in a position to be unrelatable, where nobody can relate, or untouchable, and that's not how I am. And I feel like, you know, a lot of y'all see y'all in there when you see me in there, and that's why we relate so well. And so again, I just appreciate all the love and support. And May 31st, it's up.